Hello, dear, and welcome. I, IT engineer Ilari Soso. We are going to overview the introduction of the JavaScript programming language from the web browser up to server-side of the programming language. What is a JavaScript? JavaScript is a programming language used mainly to make web pages interactive. HTML means structured. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, used for creating a visual, graphical representations of the content, used for arranging the structure of the content on the virtual interface, called screen or desktop. CSS stand for cascading style sheet, styles the content, creating smartness design, user experience. You see, this interface has a good design. This action done by CSS. A JavaScript is a behavior, a logic, an interaction of the web browser. Provides alert messages, top-up messages, notifications, cookies, validations, calculations, conditions, predictions, export, download, generate a PDF, Excel, and so on. Those actions done by JavaScript on the client side called browser. Without JavaScript, a website would be a static, no actions without a programmer, developer, no animations, no dynamic data. What JavaScript can do? JavaScript can firstly respond to user actions by clicking, typing, scrolling. Uh-huh. Second, change HTML contents and CSS styles like hover, events. Third, validate forms. Permit or deny for some entry in your form. Can be a login form, student registration form, sign up form. Sets the length and the strongest capacity of the password. Create animations, fading, dancing, left-right scroll, like marquee directions, marquee behaviors, and so on. Fetch. Fetch data from servers, like an API. Application programming interfaces. Suppose you had just create uh, an e-commerce website. You need the payment methods from PayPal, MomoPay, Airtel Money, Visa card, MasterCard, and so on. You can purchase, you can join, you can integrate an API to solve that issues. You just click on buy now, type a Momo numbers or ID card and click on buy now. Okay. Build a full applications, maybe web application, mobile application, desktop application, or a hybrid. Work with databases using backend JS. Correct? Node.js. Okay. Where JavaScript lands. First, JavaScript lands on the browser. Front-end designers like Chrome, especially Chrome, Firefox, Edge, etc. It depends on the common browsers you have. Controls user interface and user interaction. Server backend using Node.js handles databases, authentications, APIs, stand for application programming interfaces. JavaScript can be a full stack for the full stack development. Basic JavaScript example. Suppose you have a button, use on a click, declare method function, call it say hello function. Click me, script function, say hello, open brace, at message, alert message, hello, JavaScript, semicolon, close brace, close script. When the button is clicked, JavaScript learns automatically. Core JavaScript concepts, variables, we use arrays, then variable name equal, so. Remember, when you want to display the message as a content, use a double quote. When you want to display the value of variable, don't use double quotes like here. This variable called variable initialization. Variable initialization means an action of creating a value, an action of creating a variable with its value automatically. You declare variable and set the value manually, called static, not dynamic. Const, second variable, age equal 25, semicolon. Okay, you see, no double quote here because the number is not a string. Numbers is an integer, not a string, not a character set. Do you understand? If you want to display the message of content, string, characters, use double quote. If you want to display the numbers, don't use double quote. Do you understand? Okay, allow me to continue. Data types. Data types is a kind, a format of data. Do you understand? String. Hello, because the hello is a string, is a text, is a characters. We use double quote. Number 10. We don't use double quote. Boolean. We use true or false. Is it a girl? True. Is it a boy? False. Array. Use it for displaying the list of numbers with the angle bracket 1, 2, 3. Here we have the 3 index from 0 up to 2 index of numbers of the array list. Object allows you to declare multiple functions of an object, of an entity. Suppose you have a person. The person can have a name like Ari in double quote, age 20, age, an old, class, some behaviors like and hobbies, and so on. Okay, control structures. If you have if function, if and else if function, we have nested if. Okay, if open bracket age greater than 18 close the bracket, open brace console dot log, open bracket double quote adults, semicolon close the brace. For loop, for rate I equal 1 semicolon I less than or equal 5 semicolon I plus plus. Rates is the variable declaration. Let's I with each initialization equal 1. Variable initialization. Let's I equal 1. Conditional statement. I less than or equal 5. We're looping from 1 up to 5. Immediately stops. I++ allows you 2 plus 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Then it stops. You understand? Depending on the condition. Then open brace console.log includes call the I semicolon close the brace. Do you understand? Functions. Function 1 add. Declare two parameters, arguments A and B, close the bracket, open brace, return. Return allows you to return the summation of two numbers. Do you understand? Summation of two numbers. Return A plus B. Semicolon, close the brace. DOM. DOM means document object model. Document object model. JavaScript controls. HTML elements using a DOM, document object model. Example, document.get element by ID, title, dot inner text, welcome, semicolon. This changes content on the page dynamically. Modern JavaScript ES6 Plus. New features include rates and consts, allow functions, bracket, open bracket, close bracket, means function, equal, greater than, open brace, close brace, classes, models, async, vs await. Example, const greet, equal name, equal greater than, apostrophe, quotes, hello, dollar sign, open brace, name, close brace, apostrophe, quotes, semicolon. JavaScript frameworks and libraries. Popular tools built on JavaScript. Frontend, we use a React, Vue, Angular. Backend, use a Node.js, Express.js. Mobile, React Native. Desktop, Electron, use Electron. Why learn JavaScript? Uh, we have PHP, we have CSS, we have HTML, we have XML, we have servlet, we have JavaScript, Java server side, called GSP, we have Java especially, we have Kotlin. Why? Why run JavaScript? We have C programming, we have C++, we have C sharp, R, Go, Y, run JavaScript. Because high demand jobs uses JavaScript. Works everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Is to start. Powerful for big systems. Use it in your projects like dashboards, IoT, Internet of Things, websites, like e-commerce platforms. Use it for downloading the receipts, creating the reports, like graphical representations using statistics, some mathematical histograms, Cartesian plans, and plotting graphics. uh, of course, can be used in everywhere you go, in everything you do. JavaScript is very useful for your isotech dashboards, web systems. Of course, I had just used JavaScript for improving, for manipulating, for creating our daily activities. I use this JavaScript, yes. A learning path as recommended. JavaScript basics, DOM manipulation, events, ES6 features, async JavaScript, APIs and fetch, frameworks, React, backend with a Node.js. Node.js. Okay, duplicate. Thank you for today, my dear friends. See you later moments. God bless you.